Hi there, thanks for joining us in the Bike Shed. Today we're talking aftermarket Oakley lenses because if you need to replace your Oakley lenses, it's a very expensive experience.
Hey!
No, I'm sorry. Can we stop the music? I'm not as optimistic that we can get that done.
We're looking at these Walleva Oakley lenses for my racing jackets. Walleva sent me 2 sets of lenses, fire and ice. And I've been wearing them for a few months now. Packaging, very good. Nice hard box, so they're protected in shipping. They come in a little lens cloth bag with a separator between the lenses and a lens cloth. Optically, I've been wearing these for a few months now. I didn't like these ones. They've got a really blue hue to the light. They add a blue hue to the light, which I didn't like. The ice ones or the blue ones, much more natural, and I've been wearing these exclusively for a few months on the bike and running. I can't tell the difference between these polarised and my Oakley polarised lenses. Optically, they seem exactly the same. I'm not a scientific laboratory. Put these up now, obviously. So from a subjective point of view, they seem exactly the same. Manufacturing seems really good. They fit straight into the racing jackets. They're not loose. They're not tight. Their engineering and manufacturing tolerances and quality control seems excellent. So then, how are we to decide between Oakley and aftermarket lenses like Walleva lenses? Well, there are a few things. There's price. If you're entirely price conscious, you're going to buy these because, like I said, they're a quarter of the price for equivalent polarised lens. For me, I've only got one set of eyes, one set of ears and one set of teeth, so I really protect those 3 things. So let's look at the technical comparison. With glasses, there's two specifications. There's ANSI 87.1 and ANSI 80.3. Links down below to each one. 87.1 is much more rigorous in terms of UV performance and impact resistance. Oakley conforms to, most of Oakley's sunglasses, particularly the sporting ones, conform to 87.1. These conform to the lower 80.3, which most sports or fashion glasses do. Practically, what does that mean? Well, 80.3 only tests for UVA and B blocking and has a lower impact resistance. Basically, they drop a marble or a steel ball from a height onto the lens, and if it breaks, it doesn't pass, and if it doesn't break, it passes. It's pretty simple. In terms of UV performance, 80.3 doesn't call for 100% blockage of UVA and B. For me, that's a concern. When you're riding, UV light will reflect off the road surface, it reflects off other things, and the UV exposure accumulates over time. Most of Oakley's glasses, especially if they conform to 87.1, block out 100% of UVA, UVB, the very dangerous UVC, and the even more dangerous HEV. Link down below to Wikipedia, which describes each wavelength and the effect it has on your eyes. The Walleva lenses and the ANSI spec doesn't have a test for UVC. I asked Walleva if they blocked UVC and they couldn't answer, so my assumption is it lets some UVC and probably HEV light through. To block those wavelengths, you have to probably spend more money on manufacturing your lens to block that light, which would go some way to explaining Oakley's price differential, as well as their marketing and the size of the company, blah, blah, blah. So for me, if you're only concerned about protecting your eyes over time, I will choose Oakley's every single time because they block out those dangerous wavelengths. Impact resistance, so these will protect you against like a bit of gravel or something hitting your eye, which, you know, that's going to happen, or could very well happen. Oakley's have a higher protection against higher velocity and higher mass impacts hitting your eye, so if a bigger stone hits your eye, they have a greater chance of not breaking and protecting your very, very precious eyeballs. So let's boil this down. If you're 100% price conscious and want very good UV protection, so I think they block just about 100% of UVA and B light, the Wallevas, by all means check these out. They're 1/4, 1/3 the price. Definitely worth a look. The quality's fine, but if you're 100% concerned about protecting your light from UVA, B, C and HEV, and you want higher protection from high mass and high velocity projectiles hitting your eye, definitely buy Oakley. For me, it's a no-brainer. Oakley every single day of the week. So there's a purchase link down below. You can buy these on Amazon or direct from Walleva. They've got thousands and thousands of different lenses for not just for Oakleys but lots of different frames. Link down below. Wikipedia for the UV stuff down below and the ANSI stuff. Subscribe to my channel up there. Next video to watch, please watch up there. Any questions or comments, drop them down below. See you guys in the bike shed next time.